have a nice daytime Wednesday matchup on the way. We've got the Los Angeles Angels and the Tampa Bay Rays. 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball.
American League Baseball is what we're going to watch today, and the Tampa Rays trying to win one at home. I'm Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crock, our analysts, and we are ready to go. 2K Sports MLB. Home team support, you bet, and a lot of it. Some 36,000 fans here. We've got C.J. Wilson as our starting pitcher. Steve, as he gets into this Angels lineup, what's he looking at?
C.J. Wilson came out of the bullpen to turn himself into a quality starting pitcher. He has the stuff to get lefties and righties out. Very aggressive with that fastball and a big sweeping slider to put the hitters away.
Now we'll take a look at the Angels offense.
Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup. They're all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs. Really star-studded throughout.
Shortstop up. Last night, Rays losing. You never like to drop both of a two-game set. So important today to try and get even in this series against the Angels. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1. And they lost that last one, 11 innings.
And a lot of wear and tear on that bullpen, and it was just too much for him in those extra innings.
No balls, one strike. Here's Wilson towards center field, and Hamilton makes the catch. Now we'll take a quick look at the Rays and their alignment defensively. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, Jose Batista is a guy that his bat's going to keep him in the lineup every day, but his versatility makes him so valuable to his team. Can play anywhere but shortstop and catcher. Probably can even pitch if you ask him to, but he can play so many different positions, and when he's swinging the bat, he's a valuable guy to have on your squad.
It's going to be Grich.
Well, guys, anytime you can throw a converted reliever into the rotation and get the amount of innings and the wins that C.J. Wilson gave the Texas Rangers, you know you have something special.
To right center, and that one's down. That's the first hit we've seen. As John said, for C.J. Wilson, what a transition it was into the rotation. 15 wins, Steve.
I mean, he had more innings pitched in 2010 than his previous 3 seasons combined. A big workload for him, but he's in great shape. He handled it well, and he had dominating performances at times, especially late in the year.
Vaughn into the batter's box. 1 out, runner on at first. He swings and nails a liner into right field for a single.
Well, let's take a look at the Angels and where they ended up last year rank-wise in the American League. 7th in home runs, 7th in stolen bases, and they were in the top 10 in runs. An offense that was relentless, that ability to continue to put the pressure on the opposition and take pressure off their own pitching staff.
Salmon is the batter. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0.
Good spot there, just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
Here's Wilson with a 1-0 pitch. Swung on line to right center field, and that'll put him on another hit. And he'll come in to score.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
RBI, chance, Garrett Anderson. Now, Steve, they've got the edge right now. They're getting some big runs at an important part of the game, trying to salt it away early.
Well, they've staked out an early lead in this one, just where they want to be.
Well, you know, when you hit like this in the first inning, you start to anticipate maybe a healthy bit of run support coming in this game. Runners at first and third, 1 away. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And that's down. Anaheim should pick up a run. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at-bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in his swing to get that low ball, to be able to pick up the hit.
One out with runners at first and second.
Strike one.
Good patience. Troy Gloss lets it go by for a ball and an even count.
3 big hits in that game last night, and they'd love to get that contribution again today.
Here's the delivery. Lined, foul towards third. Cutter called strike 3. He knew it too. 2 down.
A good 2-strike fastball in on his hands. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's what the Rays have in store. This Los Angeles series ends today. They'll pack their bags for Chicago and take on the White Sox. That's Thursday through Sunday. And they'll be taking on the Red Sox in that bat of David Ortiz. That series bound to be competitive. With quite a bit of time away from home for them over these next several games. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, and Molina will be careful here to protect.
He's coming off a game last night where he had 2 big hits, and looks like he's starting to get locked in a little bit.
Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it, and he can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
Good patience there. Benji Molina letting it go. Count is even. He deals. Molina, the ground ball. And Cano picks it up.
He's out.
Throws on to first. Side is retired. And it didn't take long. Our first 2 runs. First inning. Trouble coming. Anaheim is leading 2-0. Let's take a look at Anaheim's starter. Steve, as he gets in there against Tampa Bay, what are we looking for today?
Well, the scouting report against this lineup is if you execute your pitches, hit your spots, keep the ball down to the zone, you can shut them down. And with a quality left-hander like this on the mound, he shouldn't have too much difficulty.
And the bottom half of the first now underway. 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0. That one taken by Crawford for a strike. Batting .274, lifetime against the Angels. 1-1 pitch. That one is hit well. Edmonds there. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
Runner on for Robinson Cano.
Let's see if he shows a little more discipline at the plate tonight. Struck out twice in that game yesterday. Just expanded the strike zone. He's got to get more focused.
That one's drilled to short. Gets one at second. And they turn the double play. And that one's got to be a candidate for play of the week, Steve.
Well, you talk about shifting momentum. You get the ground ball double play, and all of a sudden you're back in the dugout ready to hit.
Now let's see what this lineup's going to look like for Joe Madden. Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
But one of those rare players that can do everything on a baseball field. Josh Hamilton, hit for power. He can run. He can hit for average. He can throw. A great center fielder, great defender. Nothing on a field that this man can't do.
Base is empty and 2 down. And he lays off one low, 1-0.
Now picked up 3 big base hits in the game last night, swinging the bat very well.
The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, liner to right, and that gets down. Hamilton on it first.
Well, the last thing you want to do is have a quick inning. That 2-out hit right there will prolong the inning. Great piece of hitting.
Here's how the Angels stack up on the diamond.
This team has struggled defensively as you take a look at the number of errors that they've made. Last in the division overall, so it's been a major problem in comparison to the teams they're competing against most closely.
Fastball just misses, 1-0. Lifetime 231 off the Angels. Pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a palm ball that's in there. 1-1.
Well, he had a contribution last night offensively as he drove in a couple of runs.
Swings and sends it deep into right field. This ball way back. Gone! A 2-run homer. This 2-run homer ties the game. A clutch piece of hitting.
Well, this is the way to answer right back. They fell behind in the top half, but got back on the board and tied things up.
And you don't see that happen very often. After you've fallen behind, sometime the wind is taken out early.
Well, I tell you what, nice response by the offense. Now they got to see if they keep adding on runs. Well, great position now for the Rays. This is where they want to do. At least bring it back to even, and then see if you can't get that big hit and take the lead.
Base is empty with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1. And Steve, even though it's early in this game, I mean, we just barely got this underway, but taking back the momentum they'd already lost, very important even early.
And really, the pitchers on both sides seem out of sync right now. Whoever gets settled in first may ultimately win this game.
And Davis will take that low. His average last year, big time, 375 against the Angels. That's taken low for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
The 2-1 pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that'll get him aboard there on a roll. And there's going to be more tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be Manny Ramirez and the Cleveland Indians. They'll be hosting the Boston Red Sox. You can tune in for live 12 noon Eastern action. So with 2 down, it'll be Dustin Pedroia. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. At the belt, the 1-0. Swung on, that is hit. Rich throws on to first in time to retire the side. They come up with 2 runs to pull even. And a tie ball game here in Tampa Bay. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. What a great place to watch a game. Indoors here at Tropicana, it's perfect. And Edmonds settles in. Swing and a line drive. And Cano with the catch. Snow in the batter's box. One out, bases empty. Wilson gets set and delivered. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lined up the middle, played by Cano. In time for the out. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Last time up, flew out. Two outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike from Wilson, taking the count to 0-1.
Well, he missed his spot with that one and got away with it. You want to go to the corners with that four-seam fastball. He found the heart of the plate, but didn't cost him anything.
And here's the pitch. Ball. Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Fastball high. 2-1. Now the 2-1 hit up the middle. Did not get out of the way. Those are scary. Wilson easily to the bag. They didn't make a play. And they'll have to eat this, as that will go as an infield single. Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board. A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. And he watches the low pitch from Wilson. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. He's ready. Now the 2-0. Swung on a fly ball down the left field line. And that one is in there. His second hit today. Boy, they've opened the door. Can Anaheim go through it?
Well, a key contributor in that last win. 3 big hits in that game. And he's seeming to find a way again to get it started.
Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. And there's the inside pitch from Wilson.
Well, the job of the pitcher is to make the hitter as uncomfortable as he can. You throw a four-seam fastball up and in around someone's chest, it'll make you uncomfortable.
The 1-0 now. Swing and a liner to right center. And another hit back-to-back. Now here he comes, heading for home. And that will score the run. Tie broken. They've got the lead.
Well, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just has to bear down and get somebody out. They don't want to go to the bullpen this early in the game.
Salmon is the batter. Now this offense, Steve, it's on the move, and now they're trying to carry this on in the ball game.
Gary, we just saw quality at bat right there. He got the job done. When he got his pitch, he knew what to do with it, and he delivered.
Here's the first pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. As Ralph Kiner, our old buddy, used to say, you know, good at-bats is one where you get production, and that's what they got right there.
Yeah, but he's also the guy who said you can't win the game unless you take the lead.
Here it comes. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. He swings, hits a ball to right field. And Longoria grabs that one, side retired. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. LA's got the lead now. Latter third of the lineup coming up. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Evan Longoria at the plate. Swung on line to right center field. And it's through. That's a base hit for Longoria. And that'll bring up Carlos Santana.
Let's take a quick look at Evan Longoria's season last year. Second in doubles, second in triples. He was also ranked in the top 5 hitting with runners in scoring position. That ability to drive in big runs for his team, he handles the pressure very well.
Runner on first. Here's the delivery. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. 1 down. And they'll hold him at first base. And it's Alexei Ramirez now, 1 away.
Well, you're waiting for Alexei Ramirez to put up those monster numbers. And, guys, I'm not so sure he can put up the big monster numbers that we anticipated he can. But when your shortstop can hit like he can and field like he can, you have to be very happy with what he does for your team.
And he lays off that pitch upstairs, ball 1. And on Alexei Ramirez, John, I agree with you. I mean, maybe they're not gaudy numbers, but they're consistent numbers, and they're major league numbers that he's putting up.
They are, but I think he has more in him, but I think he has to show some patience, and he really hasn't shown that so far. He likes to prove he can hit by swinging. I'd like him to prove he can hit by taking a pitch.
Good offensive chance here.
Well, all pitchers are taught to keep the ball down in the strike zone. Not too many hitters can go down and get one right there in that particular spot. But this guy absolutely loves that pitch. That's why he's on base.
And it's Carl Crawford now. Led the MLB in stolen bases a season ago. Ramirez takes his lead at first. Longoria at second. Here's Crawford's first look. This is in the air, straight away left. 2 away. And a moment now to recap our on-base percentage leaders from last year. Brought to you by State Farm.
Well, if you're a kid watching this game, look at these 2 guys in this lineup. They just seem to have a knack and an ability to get on base. And I tell you, the more you get on base, the more you're going to score runs, and the more you're going to help your team. These 2 guys are very unselfish. They do whatever they can to get on base to help their teams win.
Two down. Runners at first and second. And Cano ready for the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball outside, 1-0. Over his lifetime, 293 off the Angels. Ready with a 1-0. Fastball low, 2-0.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
Comes set, now the 2-0. Pitch misses, ball 3. Now Cano, he may take one here.
Well, you fall behind 3-0, and this is when the pitcher has to be careful. He just can't throw a cookie in there and expect the hitter to take it.
Misses ball 4. The run that could tie it moves over to third.
He goes with the fastball on the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded.
Up next, Josh Hamilton. Two outs, bases loaded. The pitch. Called strike, outer half of the plate, 0-1. Hitting .311, lifetime off the Angels. And with 2 strikes on him now, Josh Hamilton, he'll protect that strike zone. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. Hamilton isn't fooled by that pitch, and the count is evened up. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That one's grabbed, side retired. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. Angels still protecting this lead. And Garrett Anderson up.
I had some difficulty making contact in the game last night, striking out twice.
Here's Anderson's first look. Ball. And that's high for a ball. Wilson missing on that one.
Well, the batters can expect to see his bread and butter, that cutter today, Gary. A lot of guys are going to commit early. They've got to try to get a read and keep that pitch over the plate.
Cutter just off the black, and he falls behind 2-0. And the movement, Steve, on that cutter you were talking about is unusually good. Good for a strikeout pitch.
Well, it's very tough for the hitter to center that pitch, and this guy can get a lot of broken bats.
That swung on and flied to right. And that'll set down Anderson. That's one away.
Not a bad swing on that pitch, but just got underneath it. The result, easy fly ball to right.
And Troy Gloss to bat. He went 2 for 10 last year against the Rays. One out, nobody on. First one to Gloss, starts as a B. And Wilson outside the zone. That's going to be a ball.
Well, the cut fastball up and away can be dangerous because that pitch can run over the plate. Fortunately, the hitter laid off it and didn't get hurt.
Swing sends this one on a line to right center. And that's a base hit. Gloss on board. And that'll bring up Benji Molina.
Well, that's all you can ask your hitter to do. Find a way to get on base, and he does with one out. That base hit right there. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can move him around and possibly score a run.
Gloss is the runner at first base. First delivery to Molina. Swing and a rocket toward short. Ramirez for one. Davis there, but not in time. They won't get 2.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn 2. I know they wanted to.
And Edmonds settles in. Two outs and a man on first. And the first pitch. There's a strike from Wilson, taking the count to 0-1. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Swinging and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
Gotta love that location, down and away, and with that kind of movement, not many guys are going to put it in play.
Slider, 2-2.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
On the ground to short, fielded by Ramirez. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. C.J. Wilson, wow, what a nice job of pitching. Pitches a scoreless third, now has given up 3 through 3 innings worth. And we'll see the Rays coming up next. Bautista into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. Anderson will field as he drops back and puts it away.
Looking back to last year, let's check out where the Tampa Bay Rays ranked in the American League. First in stolen bases, second in triples, and it's all about offense. When you're going to try to win ball games, you got to score runs. And third in the league in runs scored really shows that offense is a real asset for their team.
Base is empty with 1 away. Here's Davis's first look. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. He deals. Waves at that fastball in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball got him 2 down.
Very little movement on this pitch at 93 miles per hour, courtesy of K-Can.
2 straight fastballs. He still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, if pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K, you know he's throwing gas out there.
And here's Dustin Pedroia. He hit 7 for 24 last year against the Angels. Base is empty and 2 down. The pitch. First pitch inside with a fastball. Ball 1.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
1-0 on the way. That's over for a strike. 1-1.
He gets a strike down and in with the palm ball. Now let's see if he throws it back to back.
1-1 on the way. Pedroia hits this one. Throws to first. Side is retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. The Angels still out in front. Bottom of the order to get things started. Snow settles in. He'll start things off here, inning number 4. And here's the first one. There's a strike from Wilson, taking the count to 0-1.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate. Runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. And he looks at a slider in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that hanging slider, it just spins like a helicopter up there. You've got to wail on it when he makes a mistake like that.
Taps this one foul off to the left. That pitch misses low. 2-2 now. That's a foul ball.
But once you get this long in the at-bat and that pitcher throws you his best fastball and you foul it off, you'd have to think that you have the advantage as a hitter.
Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
The rookie shortstop in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty, 1 out. And the first pitch. Slider just misses. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line to right center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double.
Well, this pitch right here catches way too much of the plate, and he absolutely demolishes it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
And on second, 1 away. Wilson gets set and delivers. Fly to right. And in there, 3 for 3 ball game. Boy, they've opened the door. Can Anaheim go through it?
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Two men on, 1 out. The first pitch hit sharply towards the hole. 1, but he'll hang on to that, so they will get 1.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big time out. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam. Well, with the lead right here, don't be surprised if we see the runner on first going. I think that he has enough speed to make it. And even if they throw it away, you got a chance to pick up a run.
And they throw wide to start the at-bat. They may be wanting to put him on. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Line shot into center field. And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
Well, the pitcher left this one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with a run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
And Garrett Anderson up. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, you have to credit this lineup, Gary. Some quality at bats right now and taking advantage of the opportunities, and now they have a lead.
The pitch from Jimenez. This one hit foul off to the left side. That is a strike. 0-2. Garrett Anderson, he'll protect. And Santana sets up his target. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. And C.J. Wilson heads in. And we'll see the Rays coming up next. It'll be the bottom third of the order coming to the plate. And it's Evan Longoria to lead us off. He's 1 for 1 so far. And here's the pitch to Longoria. Ball. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. Lifetime average .320 against the Angels. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. Stops at second. Two-bagger.
You can't ask for a better way to start the inning. A leadoff double. Now big things can happen.
Let's take a quick look at Evan Longoria's season last year. Second in doubles, second in triples. He was also ranked in the top 5 hitting with runners in scoring position. That ability to drive in big runs for his team, he handles the pressure very well.
Base runner at second with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Santana. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
He let that four-seam fastball go up and in the zone. It's up in his eyes. You can see it well. He just couldn't pull the trigger.
He delivers. Swinging a drive deep left center. That's one away. That will hold the runner at second. Here's a look at the State Farm leaderboard. The players with the most triples last year. Carl Crawford, number 1. Orlando Hudson is second. Evan Longoria third. Adam Jones fourth. Also in the top 5, Kevin Youkilis.
You can never underestimate the value of speed on the game. It's not only taking the extra base, but it's also the pressure it puts on the defense to force them to quickly make a play.
And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. First pitch a fastball. That's in there for a strike. Last year for him, .286 against the Angels. And Alexei Ramirez watches that one go by. Count is now even.
A good plate discipline right here. That palm ball down and away is a tough pitch to do anything with, so why bother swinging at it?
One pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swinging a liner to left. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. Fantastic chance here. The season's still fresh. Here's what the Angels have coming up. Today is the last game of this Tampa Bay series. Schedule's open tomorrow. And then a home series facing the Jays and their all-star Vernon Wells. Great series there. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And after that, they face another competitive team at home. The Cleveland Indians. Lots of home games. That's always a good thing. Runners at first and third, one away. Here's Crawford's first look. Fastball misses away, 1-0.
Well, typically for Carl Crawford, you'd love to hit him at the top of the order, leading off with all those stolen bases. But he does possess some power and the ability to drive in runs, so that's why he hits in the middle of the lineup at times.
And he looks at a fastball in there, 1-1. I'll tell you, John, as far as where Crawford hits in the lineup, you got to have him in the top 3 because you want to get him as many at-bats as you can in the game.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. I prefer him in the leadoff spot as well, but I think a lot just depends upon the other personnel. If you have options to hit in front of him, then batting third is not a bad idea either.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it gets through as Crawford drives in the run. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes. A big-time moment right now for this pitcher. He's going to have to step up and get the job done.
And he's got that steely look on his face right now, and why not? 2 in scoring position, only 1 away. That lead in danger.
If you're at it, he's not interested in giving up that lead, so he's going to go right at this guy.
Runners on second and third, 1 down. And Cano ready for the first pitch. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Let's the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1. Average for him last season, .433 against the Angels. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball called strike 2.
The pitcher showing that he can effectively throw strikes on the inside part of the plate. The hitter now has to make an adjustment, possibly opening up for that pitch next time.
Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he had the right idea in mind, trying to get that fastball down and away. Just missed. Now let's see how he comes back with the next one.
The 3-2 pitch. A shot up the middle, and he's up with it. 2 down. There's a look at the hitting champions from around the league last year, courtesy of State Farm.
Well, if you want to see a lot of hits, watch these 2 guys here today. Last season, 2 of the top batters in all of baseball with the ability to get hits. And that's what these guys do. They put the ball in play. They give themselves up when they have to shorten their swing, take a more defensive stroke, but they always seem to be on base via the base hit.
And Josh Hamilton to that. He hit .333 last year against the Angels. Here it comes. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. That one swung on its line, and that'll do it as Gloss puts it away. So they stretch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Nice job by the Rays. They've got to work their way back, and they've started. And it's Troy Gloss now to lead it off. He singled in his last at bat. And the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Jimenez gets him looking.
Outstanding rotation on that pitch. Look at the mechanics for this pitcher. It comes out of his hand and just falls off the table.
Here's the delivery. Good patience. Troy Gloss lets it go by for a ball and an even count. In this matchup, 1 for 3 last year off the Rays here at Tropicana. Check swing here. They say he did not go around the appeal to first. No go is the call, so he'll dig back in again. Two-one pitch. Now Gloss has that count at 3-1. Pick a location, go after it.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
3-1, a fastball that's by him. 3-2.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
And the payoff pitch. Gloss digs in. That's one away.
Well, the hitter's not going to be happy with himself there. He got his pitch to hit, but too far out in front, too anxious, just skied it to third for an easy out.
And Troy Gloss to bat.
Well, not many guys you watch go out, and every start you think to himself after the first inning, he can throw a no-hitter. But Ubaldo Jimenez had that stuff going for him in the first half. That's why he started the All-Star game for the National League, and that's why for years to come you will see him playing in the All-Star game with the stuff he possesses.
And a strike two. Gloss is going to have to be careful. Jimenez had one of those fairy tale beginnings to a year. How about winning 17 of the first 19 decisions last year, Steve?
Yeah, we were all crazy. We were talking about he's going to end up with 30 wins before it's all said and done. Now, things tailed off a little bit the second half of the season. He pitched pretty well, though. Good enough to get some more wins. Just didn't get the support behind him.
And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall.
Statistics say that the 0-2 count by far is an advantage for the pitcher. But in this situation, he fought off a tough pitch and slapped the base hit.
Great job on that at bat. RBI opportunity right here for Benji Molina. He went 2 for 6 last year against the Rays. Gloss is on at second. First delivery to Molina. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. And Benji Molina with a swing and a miss for a strike, evens that one out.
Well, right there, you can just tell that the hitter was absolutely fooled on that pitch. Nothing you can do. You try to reach out and just put it in play, but he swung through it.
The pitch from Jimenez. There's a swing and a miss at the fastball. It's 1-2.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
One-two pitch coming. A swing and a miss, strike three, but a chance at first. And he's out. They get him with that throw to first base.
Now, Gary was really going for it there, but the catcher's able to get a handle on it, get it over to first base in time. If he doesn't get it there, who knows what it might lead to.
Outstanding hustle to make sure he doesn't get on a third strike. And Edmonds settles in. He has hit extremely well, going .500 against Ubaldo Jimenez. 2 outs and a runner on second. And with 2 down and a big RBI producer at the plate, here you're not going to give him the chance to bring those runs in.
Well, 2 outs, first base open. This is good strategy. Don't play with fire.
Snow at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. Two men on and 2 men out. And Santana spotting the pitch. First pitch, a big breaker for a called strike. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. The pitch from Jimenez. Called strike over the heart of the plate. 1-2.
Well, the hitter's got to regret that one. He missed his pitch right down the heart of the plate. Four-seam fastball. That hurts.
No swing. Count goes to 2-2.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
And he gets under that one. And there's Santana for the 3rd out. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Angels 4, Tampa Bay 3. Bautista into the batter's box. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Oh, trailing in this one, but not because of his at-bats, Gary. I mean, drove in a run with a base hit, and then the home run as well. So he's had 2 quality at-bats and very productive.
First pitch. Fastball in there, 0-1. 250 is average last season against the Angels. Swung on line to right center field, and that gets the tying run on board. And that's going to bring Chris Davis to the plate.
Let's take a peek back now at how Jose Bautista performed last season. First in walks, first in home runs, and he was an RBI machine, ranking 3rd in the league in RBIs, getting the job done in the clutch and driving in some key runs for his team.
No one out and a runner on first. Here's Davis's first look. That catches the outer part of the plate for a strike.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
He lets that fastball go by for a called strike, 0-2.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Runner on here for Dustin Pedroia. 250 average last year, 1 for 4 against Irvin Santana. One away, and here's Dustin Pedroia. Grounded out his last time through. Fresh count on Pedroia. Here it comes. Why, it's a good opening for this Tampa Bay offense. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Evan Longoria at the plate.
You know what you like about a young player is he understands what's going on. And when he had a beef with the city of Tampa for fans not showing up down the stretch for their playoff run, that really sends a message to the other guys on the team that he's not going to sit back and let bad things happen to his squad.
And here's the pitch to Longoria. Called strike. Santana ahead on the count now, 0-1. Evan Longoria is not going to stay silent when he thinks something is wrong that affects his team. And you really can't blame him for speaking out. I mean, they won the American League East and couldn't fill the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, look, the reality is he was just speaking the truth. And you would think with a winning team down there that the fans would come out and support them, especially going to the playoffs. They do it in New York, they do it in Boston, but they're just not doing it in Tampa.
Here's the pitch. Missed with the fastball outside, 2-1.
Well, you want to keep an eye on the runner right here. 2-1 count. They're not likely to pitch out. If the runner gets put in motion, you might see a hit and run right here.
And now Longoria's ahead on the count, 3-1. 4 hits, 10 at-bats, a lifetime against Santana. miss. Ball 4. And now the potential tying runner's just 90 feet away.
He goes with the fastball on the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded. Gary, they're looking for Ervin Santana to get out of this, to make a decision to go right at the hitter.
He's hanging on to that slim 1-run lead. 1 out, bases loaded.
Gary, you have to wonder about the pitcher's confidence right now. It might be the right move for the manager to make a visit and check out.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Low for a ball, and it's 2-0.
Well, this doesn't look good right here. I mean, you're looking out at this pitcher. You can tell he's definitely rattled. He can't find the zone. This could be dangerous.
There's contact. He drove it well. This one going to be fielded by Edmonds. No problem for him as runners on the move. And Bautista comes in.
Just find a way to get the runner in whenever you can, and that's what this offense does. Good, solid approach and at bat right there.
Runners at first and second. It'll be Alexei Ramirez up. Whoa, it is happening now. It may be a little late, but then again, they've got momentum, Steve.
Well, he came up big in that critical situation, Gary. Good at bat right there. Now he's tied it up.
Santana sets and throws. There's a swing and a line drive. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. And a tie ball game here in Tampa Bay. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Number 3 slot up again here. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th. The pitch from Jimenez. Ball. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Taps this one foul to the right. That misses down in the zone. 2-1. Lined up the middle, gets down, the go-ahead runs on base.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His 3rd hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
It's going to be Grich. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the ball game. Runner on first base, nobody out. Now the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Jimenez gets him looking.
Well, he's got a good 4-seam fastball with good riding action to it, but he finds the heart of the plate here. Unfortunately for the hitter, he didn't swing.
And Santana spotting the pitch. It's taken for a ball. Bottom dropped out of that pitch on Jimenez.
Now, Gary, this is a breaking ball down and away, and it just runs off the plate for a ball this time.
Swing and a line to left. 1 away. And that will hold him at first. Vaughn into the batter's box. Lined out last time up. Runner at first with 1 down. First pitch, here it comes. And it's 0-1. Jimenez gets him looking.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a 4-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
The pitch lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2. curveball. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
Well, 2 strikes. You have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
Salmon batting now. 2 for 3 thus far. Runner on first, 2 away. The first pitch. He swings, hits a ball to right field. And it gets down. A 3 for 4 game. Good hitting job. Good offensive chance here.
Well, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far.
Two down. Runners at first and second. Here's Anderson's first look. Oh! That one's wide as Jimenez misses. The 1-0 pitch. Anderson swings, misses. Count is even. Now the 1-1. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And now Anderson has worked it in his favor. 3-1. Lifetime record 2 for 3 off Jimenez. Left center field, back at the wall, around third, heading home. And he will score from second base. And another run is in. He'll pull into third. That's a 2 RBI 3-bagger. Now look at how much that triple will help their cause. Here's our win expectancy chart. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double. Put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up.
Well, in this kind of situation, you want to put faith in a guy like Troy Glaus. He's always been able to find a way to drive in a big run.
Steve, really good vibes here. Hitting is contagious, and when you do it late in a ball game and get a lead as they have, it's great stuff.
You know, Gary, that at-bat we just saw could prove to be the most critical at-bat in this ball game as they've now taken.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. This one towards Longoria. That's caught. Side is retired. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand a man. LA's got the lead now. And it's Kyle Crawford at the plate. Double homer run in his last at bat. Here's Crawford's first look. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. He went 0 for 3 last year off Irvin Santana. And Kyle Crawford looks at that one. That's for a ball. It'll even it up.
Well, that two-seam fastball has to be thrown down in the zone. You throw it up, it flattens out, and you can get hurt.
Santana sets and throws. 1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Crawford ground ball. Number 11. That's one down. And we can see how the race for the batting champion title stacked up last year, courtesy of State Farm.
Well, Gary, there's two guys in this game today that you need to keep an eye on if you're looking for guys to get base hits. They were two of the top hitters in all of baseball last season. I tell you what they do. They prepare, they watch a lot of tapes, they read the scouting reports, and they have a game plan when they go up, and they execute that game plan on a consistent basis.
Nobody on base, one away. And Cano ready for the first pitch. Cano's going to foul it away. Cano not fooled by that. Count is evened up. He went 3 for 6 last year against Santana. Oh! 1-1 is a changeup that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And Cano works that count to 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
To left center. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. So that brings Josh Hamilton to the plate.
But 1 out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board. Well, guys, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better all-around player in baseball than Josh Hamilton. The potential of being the #1 pick by the Devil Rays came to fruition in Texas in 2010. Nothing on a field this man can't do. Power, speed, can steal a base, can do anything.
Hamilton gets set. Here's the delivery. And Santana too high. And for Hamilton, 100 RBIs, and that came even when he missed almost 30 games. MVP for the Rangers. Steve, John, that was just a great season, a great story.
You know, guys, you think of all of the things this young man's gone through, the trials and tribulations, living a life of recovery right now and reaping the benefits of that. He is as consistent an offensive player as there is in the game.
Oh, and he spins a slider in there for a strike.
Gary, he has an outstanding slider. I mean, that's really the pitch to look for. Such great movement on that pitch.
Here's the 2-1. Swings. Oh, he got that one high in the air. Straight away center field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. Players with the most extra base hits from last year. Let's take a look, courtesy of State Farm.
Well, if you're looking for two guys to stop at first base, these two guys in this game aren't the ones to do it. Seems like every time they hit the ball, they are rounding first and heading into second, at least second base. They have a ton of power. They put the ball in play. They can be dangerous.
Jose Bautista now will stand in. Big things can happen anytime he steps in that batter's box. Cano's on at first. Fresh count of Bautista. Here it comes. Low pitch from Santana for a ball.
Big-time power hitter, Gary, and a guy that if you make a mistake, he can really make you pay for it.
On the way. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
That's over for a strike. 2-1.
That's a good fastball right there. He blew that one right by him.
Doesn't offer at the slider, and it's 3-1.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
That misses, ball 4. The potential tying run on base.
Good eye by the hitter there, laying off that low ball, understanding below the knees, take it. take a peek back now at how Jose Bautista performed last season. First in walks, first in home runs, and he was an RBI machine, ranking 3rd in the league in RBIs, getting the job done in the clutch and driving in some key runs for his team.
2 men on and 2 men out. Here's Davis's first look. And Santana's wide that time for a ball.
Now 2 outs in the inning, you put the tying run on base with a base on balls. Not what you want to do, because that also means the guy at the plate is the go-ahead run. Big mistake.
At the belt, the 1-0. And Davis with a swing and a miss for the strike, and the count is now even. And Steve, what he's got to do now, you want to get this final out right here.
Now you got to be very careful right here. You know, you don't want to say, hey, I walked a guy, let me throw one right over the plate and get ahead, because the hitter was sitting on a pitch down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 1-2.
Well, they're a strike away right now from getting out of this jam and holding on to the lead.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Chris Davis, strike 3. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. The Angels 6, Rays 4. Leading it off, Benji Molina. First delivery to Molina. Ball. That one's wide as Jimenez misses.
We have to remember these middle relievers, they're not used to coming in and throwing over 45 pitches, but that's where he's at right now. You might see his control run away from him a little bit right here.
And Benji Molina with a swing and a miss for a strike, evens that one up.
Boy, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it, or he's got no chance to hit it.
The 1-1 pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. Two-1 on the way. Molina, the ground ball. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out. And Edmonds settles in. Walked in his last plate appearance. One out, nobody on. And Santana sets up his target. Ball. That one is too high. Taken for a ball as Jimenez tries upstairs. The 1-0 now. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that's a base hit. Gets down in front of him.
The best hitters in the game use the whole field. You have to be able to go the other way, even when the pitch is over the heart of the plate. That's what he does right there.
Guys prolong their career, not with power, but with base hits that are hit that way. One down, runner at first. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone with that four-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
Oh, and Edmonds gonna steal. 1-1. And he's in there at second base. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. And that will bounce over the wall, an automatic double. Get a chance to take a look here, Steve. This is a ground rule double, friendly hop over the wall.
Well, friendly hop for the pitcher, maybe not so friendly for the offense. He might have ended up at third.
Yeah, you look at him at second base, he thought he had another base coming. Cleanup man in the box again. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Well, they're taking advantage of add-on time, and the opportunities are there. They're cashing in, adding on to this lead.
You hope the pitcher's a little frustrated right here. Maybe makes a mistake in a bad pitch and you add to it. One out, a runner on at second base. First pitch on the way. It's taken for a ball off Anderson's delivery. Drilled towards the hole. That's one out. And Davis will get the double play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on. L.A. with a 3-run lead. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. And it's Dustin Pedroia in the box now. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Fresh count on Pedroia. Here it comes. And Santana's wide that time for a ball.
Well, with 9 outs to go right now and leading by 3, I mean, I think you have to start throwing strikes. Just go at the hitters, force them to put in play. Do not give them free passes.
And this is inside, and that hit him hard.
Well, I think it's safe to say, Gary, that's going to leave a mark. That hurts from up here.
Now a look at the teams who generated the most runs last year, courtesy of State Farm. The Yankees, number 1. The Red Sox, second. Third, the Rays. 4th spot, Rangers. And we've got the Twins, who are number 5.
Well, the thing you ask your team, the manager and the hitting coach, is, look, guys, get us some runs. This team does it as good as anyone in the league last year, and they just love to get on base, make things happen with speed, but they can also take it out of the ballpark.
Swing and a hot shot. He dives and gets it. And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. It's Carlos Santana at the plate with 2 down. And the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, they need a big 2-out rally right here. Try to see if you can't reduce this 3-run lead a little bit. Leave yourself something to do in the 8th and 9th, but try to peck away at it right here.
And Carlos Santana lets it go by. Count is even.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
There's a ground ball. Grich throws on to first. Side is retired. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's over. The Angels still enjoying this lead. It's going to be Grich. 3 for 4 thus far. Anderson kicks back up the middle. And it's in there. He continues to get on base. That's hit number 4 in this game.
Well, he just continues to swing a hot bat in this one. Is that 4 hits for him now? Yes, it is.
Vaughn into the batter's box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. A runner on first, no outs. First pitch to him. He takes that one. Anderson has him now 0-1.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Called strike at the letter, so he's got him in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
The 3-2 pitch. That misses ball 4. Good effort at the plate to get that free pass.
Well, the hardest thing to do when you have an at-bat that lasts this long is sometimes you have a tendency to be impatient and chase one. Give the hitter a lot of credit. It was a close pitch, but he laid off of it to earn that walk.
Salmon at the plate now. Got a couple of RBIs thus far.
Gary, although they have a lead, it still is fairly a close ball game right here. You have speed at second base. I might give him the green light and see if he can get over to third.
And Davis will try and hold him there. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, Bautista. That's one. And two. They pull off the double play. Runner at second base in this AB for Garrett Anderson. You look at the lifetime numbers, 279 off the Rays. Here's Anderson's first look. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
It's fouled away.
Foul ball!
The pitch.
Oh!
And he fouls off another one.
Well, you have an 0-2 count, and that pitcher comes up in the strike zone. You know he's looking for that strikeout. Now you've taken a little bit of confidence away from him with the fact that you can foul that pitch up in the zone off to live to see another day.
The slider swung on and missed, struck him out, side gone. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Angels 7, Rays 4. And it's Alexei Ramirez now to lead it off. And Ramirez settles in, first pitch. Low pitch from Santana for a ball.
Obviously getting late right now, Gary, and I think that from the pitching perspective, you'll trade an out for a run at this stage of the game, understanding that for every out you get, you're closer to winning.
Fastball low, 2-0.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
Hit hard down the right field side as he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And Carl Crawford to bat. He bounced out his last time. One out, nobody on. Here's Crawford's first look. Santana's pitch swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, trailing right now, down 3 runs. You got 1 out here in the 8th. You got 5 outs left is the way you have to look at it. They need base runners. Get people on and hope somebody runs into one. A 3-run deficit, not too much to overcome.
Here's the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Contact time for Carl Crawford.
They set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Carl Crawford is gone.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strike out, see you later.
Now our State Farm sponsored look at how the league home run pace was set last year. Number 1, Jose Bautista. Second, Paul Konerko. Miguel Cabrera third. Fourth spot held by Mark Teixeira. Fifth best, Josh Hamilton.
Well, this is a list of guys that when they get in there, they're looking to do some damage, to really hurt the opposition, looking to drive the ball. It's not just about contact, it's about hard contact.
Swing and a miss by Cano. Strike 1.
Now, listen, this is still doable from the offensive perspective, Gary. They're only down 3. It would be nice to have a little 2-out rally right here, pick up some runs, narrow this 3-run deficit. But understand, you can still come back and finish in the 9th. Just don't wait till the 9th.
And Santana's wide that time for a ball.
Well, anytime one of your middle relievers throws over 45 pitches, you got to wonder how much more he has left. Might want to get someone else up out there.
And it's taken outside by Cano for a ball. A very nice 308 career batting average for him against Irvin Santana. And Santana sends the 2-1. And Cano watches it low for a ball.
Well, you've got to be careful right here. Look, you're down in the count 3-1. You just can't throw something in there and hope he gets himself out. This guy's too dangerous for that.
Fastball is in there, now 3-2. Here's Santana's pitch, full count.
Ball 4.
Refuses to go after it, missed, ball 4.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
Now let's take a quick look back to last year and the numbers that Robbie Cano put up. Second best in hits, 5th in batting average, and he was also ranked in the top 5 in on-base percentage. A real asset for his team to give his team a chance to score runs and have the run producers drive them in. Well, not much of a threat at first base for the steal, but they are trailing, and maybe...
There's a swing and a liner. That gets down. The tying run coming up. Steve, not a lot of lefties who necessarily want to go the other way. Great job on that at bat.
Oh, exceptional. Went with where the ball was pitched. He fought it off inside and drove it.
Two down. Runners at first and second. Fresh count of Bautista. Here it comes. Towards center field. And the end of the half inning as Edmonds makes the play. So they pick up no runs, one hit, and strand a couple. The Angels still out in front. And it's Troy Gloss now to lead it off. 2 hits, 5 trips to the plate for him. First one to Gloss starts as AB. It's taken for a ball off Anderson's delivery.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
The 1-0 pitch. Called strike away, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2.
Hitters have to have great balance and be prepared for the pitch away. If you open up even a little bit, you can't catch up to that four-seam fastball in the outside corner.
Good patience. Troy Gloss lets it go by for a ball and an even count. He deals, and he lays off one inside, and he's worked it full.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
And the payoff pitch. Gloss digs in. He didn't get the call on that pitch, and now he's going to work with the leadoff man on with a free pass.
And now he has to go out of the stretch position as well, which changes his whole release point.
Runner on first now as Benji Molina hits. .333, a 2 for 6 last year against the Rays here in Tampa. Anderson kicks, throws. First pitch a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
Here it comes. Up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got it. And they'll get the double play. Ramirez there to finish that. Well, here's a double play that looked like they ordered up.
Great turn and throw at second base. He was ready to make the play. An example of a nicely executed double play.
And Edmonds settles in. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Two outs, bases empty. Here's the first pitch. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. Anderson kicks, throws. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
Missed for the curve. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 3-1.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle and hope he's taking it, because he can take you out of the yard.
And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
Now that he's elevated his eyes looking for that high fastball, let's see if he goes back down in the zone.
And here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. And we'll see the Rays coming up next. Leadoff hitter Chris Davis. Here's Davis's first look. Santana's pitch swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
He delivers in there at the letters, and he falls behind 0-2. Change up. He bounced that one for the catcher. Good patience. Davis letting it go by. Pretty good eye. The count is even.
Well, anytime you're throwing a fastball down in the zone, especially down and in, the only thing a hitter can do is hit that ball into the ground. Good job of laying off.
Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Davis on board.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
Now, Dustin Pedroia. Batting .250 lifetime, 3 for 12 record against Irvin Santana. Runner on first base, nobody out. Fresh count on Pedroia. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Anderson will field. And he meanders over to put it away. State Farm leaderboard recaps the biggest group of thieves last year in the league. Number 1, the Rays. The White Sox second. In the third spot, the A's. Fourth, the Mariners. And we've got the Rangers. They are 5th.
Well, Gary, you talk about putting pressure on the opposition. This team last year was number 1 in stolen bases in the league. And when they get on base, a lot of things happen. You make the pitcher work so much harder, throwing over, stepping off, slide.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And it's up against the wall.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ballgame. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
Gary, they're looking for Irvin Santana to get out of this, to make a decision, go right at the hitter.
And he's trying to gather his thoughts right now as he attempts to figure out what he wants to do and keep that lead.
But Gary, the offense finally has a chance to tie this thing up. It takes 1 swing of the bat, and we're back to even.
Longoria at second. Davis, your base runner, at third. Here's the first pitch to Santana. First pitch fastball. Misses badly that time. 1-0. Pitch, slider, runs outside, 2-0.
Well, you tried to get him to chase on those first 3 pitches. He laid off of them. Now, you might want to think about putting him on base to set up a double play.
Swing and a hit. It's going to be Edmonds. That's the second out. Davis around third, headed for the plate. And Davis is home.
Quality, solid at bat right there. This is what you want to do. With a runner on, find a way to get him in, even if you hit into an out. What a great opportunity for Alexei Ramirez to show what he's made of and to come up big for his teammates.
Now, all of a sudden, this team's got the tying run, Steve, at the plate.
And with first base open, we're going to have to see how the pitcher wants to handle this.
Runner on second and 2 outs. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. A career .268 hitter against the Angels. Here's the 1-0. Called strike on the outside corner to 2-1. Can't make contact on that fastball. 1-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out, and this ball game is over. They could not get that potential tying run on base.
A real tight ball game. The Angels come away the victors, playing solid baseball.
Now we got the highlights. We want to show you who we're giving this Player of the Game award to.
Well, the reason why you put a guy in the cleanup spot in the lineup is because he's the clutch guy. He's the guy you want up in those big situations. And that's how this game was decided today. He came up and he didn't disappoint, coming up with the big clutch hits to help his team win.
Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another Major League team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Well, that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody.